Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage of the American Hockey League. I'm James Cybulski. Always a good night of action on the ice here. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Silver Knights start with possession as we are now underway. Blocked him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
And now he tries to get it across to Puustinen. The Silver Knights have it against the wall. Henderson's playing it through center. Here's a feed in front. Picked off in front. That's a paddling. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Eagles win the draw. From against the wall and set it out. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed. The Eagles gain possession along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Aken. Big time save and a big time shot. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. The Eagles have it from their own end. Moves it to Boulet. And now he moves it to Kushin. Takes a shot. And that one's stopped. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. His own face-off, and he wins the draw. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Big-time stop there.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Into the offensive zone. Receives the pass. Oh, gets a little piece of it. Keeps it out of the net. Sends it ahead to Cataford. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Takes it to the net. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Gagne stick handling in his own zone. Moves it up through the middle for the right. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Takes the feed. Takes it and looks ahead. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They got numbers. Oh, a reactionary save on the one-timer. Sends it down low. Has some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. Slides it back to the blue line. Gets in front of it for the block. Henderson's through center and now in the offensive end. Colorado's got a hold of the puck now. The Eagles played along the boards. To the low slot. Puts it on net. Can't get it to go. Here's a short pass to Holtz. Back to the blue line. Henderson's got the puck against the wall. And that's just out of reach. Taken along the wall by Fleming. Takes a shot. Miner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Yoon's in a lot of pain here, James, as he's trying to make his way back to the bench. He was injured somewhere in the shift, showing his passion to try and stay committed to the play, but he's got to get off.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. Brevinich has won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. Sendin's gaining momentum. With possession along the wall. The Silver Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Coughlin. Gains the zone through center. McLean's got the puck. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. The Silver Knights will go to work here in the offensive zone. Oh, tremendous reflexes as he turns aside the one-timer. Wow! Hyman's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. And that battle along the wall comes to an end. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Scooped up along the wall by Tynan. Hop moved over to Puustinen. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Shot! And kept that one out of the net.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Dishes it off. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, what a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Hammers it on net. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. I just love this play. It's making something out of nothing, James. Just when you think that you're out of room and you've lost space, you find a way to make it yourself with a last-ditch effort and being relentless on the puck.
Colorado's aggressive start has resulted in the game's first goal. Look at this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's impressive, the entire start by this team. They knew that they had to come into this barn and be ready to play because when you're the away team, not only are you the underdog, but you need to take advantage when you get it. And execution, that's the name of the game. That's why they get the first goal.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. That's a good footwork to kick it away. Taken by Middleton. Works it across to Ivan. Puts it on net. Makes the glove stop. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Colorado's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. The Eagles win the draw. Puck grab by Ivan. Just enough to keep it out there. Puck scooped up by Coughlin. Steps inside the line. Takes the feed at the back end. Glove save made by Miner. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Sendin's won the draw inside his own end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Rocks him on the play. Picked up along the wall by Sendin. Huge steal in his own end. The Silver Knights take it along the wall. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Moves it over to Sendin. Colorado's in on the offensive attack now. Skates to the crease. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Henderson's got a hold of it against the wall. Colorado's got it in the neutral zone. Penalty coming up. Quick whistle stops the play. The Silver Knights will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. And they clear the defensive zone. Colorado's gained possession along the boards. Moves the puck across to Magda. Handles the pass. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Sapovelov's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Eagles win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Here's a blast. Denies him with the save. Magnus ready to take the draw here on this power play. Henderson's got a hold of the puck. Trying to clear the puck. Colorado's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Sends it in on the attack. Colorado's got a hold of it along the wall. Looks to make a play over to Poulet. Oh, that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Eagles will play the puck from behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Magda. Colorado's got it along the wall. Henderson's got the puck short-handed. Sapovelov's got it in the defensive end. And they manage to clear it. Colorado's got possession of the puck. Into the offensive end now. Shot! Oh, what a glove save there! There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Lisinski's won the draw here in their own zone. Trying to dump it out. And they take care of business on the play. Colorado's got the puck along the boards. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Here's a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Lisinski's ready for the draw as they continue to be short-handed here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies that opportunity. Slides it across. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice. Cataford's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Oh, and he whiffs. Cataford's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
Well, that's a great power play, James. It's all about puck possession and retrieval. They did all of that and found their way to shots on net and good opportunities. Just didn't convert.
Quick feed to Aken. Slides the puck over. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. The Silver Knights take possession in the defensive end. Here they come up along the wing. Fires it! Turned aside!
Babinek's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Here's a pass down low. Grabs the puck. Lets it go. And that's deflected off someone in front. The Eagles play it along the wing. And the puck's booted away. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Oh, the whole team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. That's blocked. Gets hold of the puck in the corner. Oh, what a save! There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. A critical face-off looming here, and let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability, and you have to attack the net.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Colorado's ahead 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Colorado's got the puck. Handles that one. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Colorado's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Tries to get it to Lisinski. Passes it over. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And now it's over to Hemmerling. Colorado's got the puck in their own end. Tries to feed it over to Ivan. And he comes up with the glove save. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Colorado's looking to break out. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Colorado's got the puck against the half wall. Henderson's got control of it now from their own end. And he totally whiffs on that one. Colorado's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Here's a chance! And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Megna's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. He may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Oh, look at this. Lowers the boom with that hit. The Silver Knights have it now. Henderson's moving it into the offensive end. Feeds it over. The Eagles gain possession in their own end. Takes the feed moving in. On the attack along the boards. And that's blocked. Henderson's got the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Shot! Glove save! Oh, quick reflexes on the play. Moves it to Bradley. Colorado's got it in their own zone. And he takes the dish. Fires it on net. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow!
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. And he moves it up to Cataford. The Silver Knights will play it from the defensive zone. Sends it across the ice. He got all of that one. And he shuts the door on that. The Silver Knights have it behind the net. That's blocked. Puck picked up by Puustinen. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing them down. He does exactly that with that huge hit. One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Past the midway mark in this period. 1-0 the score. And he takes the feed. And that's broken up by Nielsen. Takes a shot. Makes the save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Eagles have done a great job moving their feet tonight, and they lead here midway through the first. And as the puck is dropped. They win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Dishes it to Amott. Here's a short pass to Nielsen. The Silver Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Rocks him. Moves the puck over to Davies. And they send it right back to him. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Colorado's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking to set up offensively. And he easily stops that one. Henderson's got the puck along the wall. Takes the bank pass feed. Puck dumped in. Colorado's looking to break out of their own end. Nice zone entry from the middle. Shot! Answers the call with a big save! Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Scrum along the boards. And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack.
Colorado's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Scores! And as they say in street hockey,
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal. Well, I love the goal on this play, but I think I even like the assist better. I mean, the contact that is initiated to be able to get possession of the puck is the reason why the whole play starts. Just love that initiator.
Henderson's no longer chasing the game after that goal, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's tough, right, when you're behind the 8-ball right away, and it can be difficult to be assertive or get your legs when that happens, but it feels like they found a rhythm here halfway through the period. One shift can change the landscape, and it looks like it has.
Oh, just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Quick shot! Miner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. More than half the period has expired. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Henderson's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Miner's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Henderson's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Across the line and on the attack. Angles it over to Kushin. Henderson's got control of the puck. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Turns him away. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Megas won it off the faceoff. The Eagles have it now. Here they come. Oh, and he misfires on that. Moves the puck. Takes a shot. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Eagles come up with the defensive zone draw. Gagne's moving the puck through his own zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. Henderson's got a hold of it along the wall. Across the line from center. Grabs the puck with a slung. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Gains the zone. Colorado's got control of it now here in the offensive his own end. The Eagles gain control of the puck against the wall. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's a pass to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Colorado's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Takes it into the slot. Denies it in front. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. And a great save. Passes ahead from the right side. Shot! Shuts him down. Atkins lugging the puck. Pass in front. And that chance is blocked. Takes the puck behind his own cage. Fleming's taking it from his own end. Into the middle of the neutral zone. And he rings the post.
That's an unlucky bounce as the shooter is driving in and just sees an opening, but unable to convert as it goes off of the pipe and out.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Henderson's regained possession of the puck. The Eagles will play it in their own end. Gushin's got it in the offensive zone. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Now the puck's kicked free. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Well, the puck doesn't go in at either end of the ice here, but both teams are trading grade A chances right now. There is a ton of pace and volume of shots to this game right now.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's all tied up. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Puts it on net. Oh, great save by Lindbergh.
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through to find the puck, and he does. He makes a nice save.
Shuts him down.
Miners made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Picked off by Wise. Barron's picking up steam. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Puts it on net. Way too much congestion blocks that. Sendon's got the puck in his own zone. Quick pass to Wise. Oh, what a chance, and they score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Well, he's dialed in from start to finish on this goal here, James. I mean, he wins the loose puck battle. He's got great positioning. He fights for it as well. And then he powers out. I mean, he recognizes that he can take the ice, not allow his defender back in, and he takes it to the paint.
Colorado's gone up by one after that goal here in the first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step. You're more confident. Now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
And he takes the feed. The Silver Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. With some open space at center. Shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Henderson's got the puck in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Hickey. Takes the feed from the left side. Slides the puck across to Uchas. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Eagles scoop it up along the boards. There's a shot. Makes a save with the glove. And it's kicked away. Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. They've got some momentum here. Fires it. Oh, and it gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it. Rabinek's pretty banged up right now, James. Just look at that last hit. I mean, he didn't look ready for it, and when he takes it, it's almost as if it catches him the wrong way, and he's really laboring as a result.
Late goings of this period. It's a 2-1 game. The Eagles win the faceoff. Waffle boarded by Lindholm. Grabbed along the board by Kushkin. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Big time stop there. Moves it quickly over to Sapovaliv. From center they get into the attacking area. Picked up along the boards by Sapovaliv. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck.
Great heads-up play to poke it away at the offensive end. Here's a shot, and he catches that one with the glove.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Colorado's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. They win the faceoff here in their own end and take possession. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us.
Tonight is our team poster giveaway. If you'd like a sticker on the inside cover of your program, go to Guest Services to receive your team poster.
Konech's out for the remainder of the game, James. With that injury he suffered earlier, we just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Quick pass across to Lavoie. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Here's a chance! And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Heinen's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Scoops up the puck now. The Eagles pick up steam and are on the attack. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Lindbaum. Sends the pass over. Cutting to the slot. The Eagles get a hold of the puck in their own end. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Quick feed to Tynan. Shot! And he stakes that one with the glove. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
The Eagles lead this one early in the second period. They have certainly had a lot of jump offensively tonight. Uchez wins the draw on their own end. Slides it diagonally to Holtz. Colorado's got possession of the puck. The Eagles carry it along the wall. Turns that one away. Batted down out of midair. Hickey stick handling in his own zone. Fires it on net. Scores! I got two words for you. New day.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack. He's not happy with this goal, James. It looks like he thought he was sealed to the post, but there was just enough room to let that puck slide by.
The Silver Knights have made this a whole new game in period number 2.
The difference in a close game is often the details, James, and this is a group that have worked hard. They've had good habits, and they find themselves tied.
Takes a shot, and that goes off a body. Tries to clear the puck. And his teammate comes up with it. Uchez takes the puck. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Here's a pass in front. And that's blocked in front. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a tie game. The Eagles win the draw. Atkins got it in the defensive end. Pass back to the point. And that doesn't reach the net. Cataford's got the puck along the wing. Dishes it off. Fires one on goal. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
On his stick. Wide of the net and missed.
Oh, man, that is so frustrating. He gets the look that he wants. He gets to the right spot on the ice, and then he just misses.
Here's a shot. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. The Silver Knights will play it against the boards. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Takes it to the front. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Play is called for offside. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Lisinski's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Fleming's going to play it against the half wall. Stones him in front. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Eagles win the defensive zone faceoff.
Middleton's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
From the point, they take control of it. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know he's got that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Shot! Stones him with the blocker. Works it across to Holtz. Takes the feed at center. Moves it to Lisinski. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. The Eagles have it against the wall. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. That knocks it off the puck. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. And they win the draw on their own end. Picked up along the wall by Lisinski. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lavoie. Colorado's got the puck. Through center. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Quick shot! That goes off the mask.
That's not a header in soccer, but is a shot off the mask. Either way, it's a save.
Takes the shot. Turns it aside with the glove. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Eagles win the draw. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. Shot! And makes the save. Henderson's got the puck along the wall. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Eagles have it on the offensive end. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Nice feed from the right wing. Henderson's got the puck against the boards. Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Nielsen. Colorado's got it in the offensive zone. Slides it across. Puts it on net. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Taken along the wall by Holtz. Oh, he got thunderstruck on that hit. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Amat. Colorado's looking to break out. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Puck scooped up by Bradley. Turns it aside with the glove.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Handles the puck on the point. And he takes the pass. Big stop right there. The Silver Knights have it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Sepulveda. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Shot. And he was ready for that one. Scooped up along the wall by Mesa. Handles the bang pass from along the boards. Quick pass to Sepulveda. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Miner.
don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Henderson's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Big save.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
The Eagles win the draw on their own end. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Lisinski's got it along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Hickey. Here's a chance. Makes the save right. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
The Silver Knights are finding that little extra pep in their step here in the second period and have taken a one-goal lead as a result.
Well, they break the deadlock, and that's huge. Now you're playing in front, but I think this face-off and the shift that ensues is critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want him. You're back on their heels. Take advantage and try and get another one.
The Eagles will play it for the defensive zone. Takes it across the blue line. Henderson's got the puck along the boards. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Quick feed to Lisinski. Sends a pass over. Here's a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Fires it, and that one's turned away. Tries to feed it over to Sepavalov. Takes it off, look out! Oh, what a stop! The Silver Knights take it along the wall. Moves it to Lisinski. Here's a chance! Stops him cold! Colorado's got the puck in the defensive end. Shot! And he gets in the lane to block that. Slides it across to Uchas. Moves it around along the half wall. Handles the puck. Off a stick. Amat's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a short pass to Boulet. Houston's got it against the boards. That goes wide. Picked up along the boards by Coughlin.
LeBlanc falling to the ice, James, and he still has the capacity and the wherewithal to understand exactly where everyone is on the ice. I mean, that's an effective distributor to be able to get that pass off.
Oh, and a huge save. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Henderson's gained possession along the boards. With the blast. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And they skated out of the danger zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Puts it on net. And he gets just enough to keep it out.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Moves it on over to Sendin. Tosses it to Gushin. Here we go, on-man rush. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Angles it over to Poirier. The Eagles pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Henderson's got a hold of the puck now. Picked up along the wall by Gushchin. Drives to the paint. Oh, slick work with the glove by Lindbaum. haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Silver Knights have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. Henderson's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Here they come up along the wing. Knocked off the puck. Colorado's got it across the line. Taken by Hickey. The Silver Knights play it along the boards. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Takes the pass. They go on the attack through center. Fires it on net. Grabs it with the glove. Sapavelos lugging the puck. Passes it over. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this is the stuff that goalie coaches can't teach. It's just an instinctual and intrinsic passion to get to that puck. I mean, you're throwing form out the window now when you're making these types of saves over and over. The sole purpose, just keep the puck out of the back of the net.
Colorado's trailing at the midway mark of this one, but it's not for a lack of scoring chances. All sorts of shots, just no finish. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Hammers it! Nothing!
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Quick pass across to Holtz. And they'll go the other way with it.
Colorado's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Hickey's taking it from his own end. Quick pass to Uchas. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Here's a chance behind the net. Bradley's got control of the puck in the corner. The Silver Knights will play it in their own end. Directs it on over to Davies. And now he angles it across to Holtz. And here at center, that's intercepted. Henderson's got the puck. Long breakout pass to center.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Redirected off a stick. Tries to get it over to Toporowski. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Meta's got the puck in his own zone. He looks deep to Hemmerling. Takes the feed. Takes a shot. Just wide. From right out of midair, he bats it down. The Eagles in transition at center. Looks to set up at the point now. Gives them nothing in front.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Here's a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Miner. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. More than half the frame has been played here. 3-2 is where we sit. It's a one-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. The Eagles start with the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Behrens. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Silver Knights have it behind the net. McLean's moving it ahead. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Colorado's got a hold of it along the wall. Battle along the boards. The Silver Knights take it along the wall. Quick feed to Kushin. Moves into the slot. Turns it away. Takes the puck along the boards. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Lisinski. Receives the pass. Sent into the offensive zone. The Eagles get a hold of the puck along the boards. Shot! And that caroms off a body in traffic. Moves it to Fleming. And he's ridden off the puck. Scrum ensues along the boards. The Silver Knights gain control of the puck. Henderson's got it in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. He says, let's get physical on that play. Quick shot, and he makes the save.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Slides it diagonally to Pettiford. Takes the feed. Avoids the defender. And he keeps that one out. Takes that pass back at the point. All quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Moves the puck to Sendin. Takes a shot. Henderson's got possession of the puck. The Silver Knights cross the line and gain the zone. They opt to play the puck instead here. And now it's to Ivan. Great read in the offensive zone by Holtz. Miner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The Eagles really need to find a way to start finishing on some of these scoring chances because they trail here in the middle. Tynan's won a big draw on their own end. Colorado's in now. Makes the save. The Silver Knights have it now. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Puts it on net. Oh, solid save by Miner. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Nielsen. Shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Lindholm. Makes another stop.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
We got to stop it as the puck sails over the glass. Past the midway mark of the frame, 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Tries to get the puck over to Tynan. The Silver Knights take possession in the defensive end. Grabbed along the boards by Uchas. Feeds it over. Comes up with the blocker save. The Eagles gain possession along the wall. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Scrum along the wall. Taken along the wall by Hickey. Oh, that's off the blocker. Scores! Right on the doorstep. He pounces on the rebound and puts it home.
I tell you what, coaches love these types of goals because it's all about hounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it, but you have to be willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
The Silver Knights are nearing the intermission with a 2-goal lead here, Cheryl. I like the position they're in.
Yeah, they're in a great position, but they'll want to maintain this energy right through the period. You can see the coaching staff just tapping the backs, making sure they keep everyone focused because this is also where your opponent gets very urgent.
Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Great save, what a great play. Quick pass to Lavoie. Inside the offensive zone. The Silver Knights looking against the half wall. Henderson's got the puck along the boards. Yoon stick handling in his own zone. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, a little wax on, wax off. What a blocker stop by Lindholm. Passed up ahead. Lavoie's got the puck. Quick feed down low. The Eagles have it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Ivan. Henderson's got it behind the net. Works it across to Lisinski. Handles the pass. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. The Silver Knights going to work on offense. Through center along the wing. Puck grab by Sendin. Quick feed to Sapovalic. Gains the zone from the right side. Here's an odd man rush. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Barons takes it along the wing. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Slides the puck over. The Eagles gain the zone. Fires it. Oh, it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Moves it to Cataford. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Colorado's got it along the wall. The Silver Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Colorado's had the shots tonight, but they cannot find that finish here late in the second period. Magnus won the draw.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Scooped up along the wall by Kushchin. And now he tries to get it across to Boulet. And he takes the dish. Dishes it off. Stopped by the goaltender.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Here in the later stages of this period, Henderson's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. The Eagles win the draw with the stop. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Eagles scoop it up along the boards. Colorado's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Moves it to Boulet. And now he passes up to Megna. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Hyman's won the draw here in the offensive zone. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Hyman's off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
Well, cross-checking is the call here, and that's going to be the pounder special. Anytime you move your hands away from your body and you get your opponent, you know it's going to be called every single time.
Henderson sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, everyone's fresh as they come out for their first power play of the game. They're going to have to find a way to really manipulate the defenders, move that puck around, but it will all start with winning the opening faceoff.
Makes the save! Puts it in deep. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Henderson's got it along the wall. Answered the call on that play.
Miner's been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save after another. They're lucky that they're still in this game. They've got to get going north and look to put some numbers up on the other side of the board.
Sendon's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Gets a hold of the puck behind the net. And he takes the feed. The Silver Knights take it across the blue line. Slides it across. It's good! With the man advantage, and then make it click.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Henderson's got more than a few smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James, and they're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt their rhythm, and they got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
The Silver Knights move to the offensive zone. An easy stop with the pad by Miner. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Colorado's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they have been snake-bitten as they trail late in this second period. The Silver Knights win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Blocked in front. Colorado's in transition. Great pass from off the right side. Here's a chance. The Silver Knights look to break out before the period ends. Shot! Long jam in front. That's broken up. Here's a short pass to Hemmerling. Denied by the goaltender. Puck sent over to Tynan. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next.
Automobile-related pollution is on the increase worldwide. Do your part and take public transit to and from the game.
through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
Slides it to Megna. Passes on over to Kimberling. Nice zone entry from the middle. Takes it into the slot. Levels him with the hit. Puck picked up by Middleton. And he serves it across to Gagne. Houston's got it along the boards. Quick pass to Nielsen. Back to the point it goes. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Feeds it to Coughlin. Carries it across the line.
Utah is right in the heart of the action tonight, contributing offensively with multi-points.
Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He trapped it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
The Silver Knights probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always the word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Runs him hard against the boards. The Eagles move the puck in the defensive zone. Looks to pass it to Amat. And now he moves it to Boulet. The Eagles play it along the boards. The Silver Knights gain possession in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. With some open space at center. The Eagles gain possession. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Amat's got it in the defensive end. Feeds the puck to Boulet. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Henderson's got a hold of the puck. Directed over to Hickey. Here's a shot. That's not going to fool him.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Can't get a hold of that pass. Tries to feed it over to Davies. On the attack along the boards. Colorado's looking to break out. To the front. Oh, gets a blocker on it to turn it away. Lavoie's got it along the boards. And he loses control of the puck. Slides it across to Sendon. Picked up along the boards by Hickey. Moves the puck. With possession along the wall. Colorado's got a hold of the puck now. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Takes the feed from the left side. Moves it quickly over to Bradley. And that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove. And play continues. Gains the zone through the middle. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Puck battle along the boards. Unable to reach that one. The Silver Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Bradley. Denies him on the slapper.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Colorado's played well tonight, but they still trail here early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. Sapovalov's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Down the left wing into the offensive zone. Shot! Denied And now it's grabbed by Kimmich. Broken up at center. Quick feed to Bradley. Quick save. Great athleticism on the play. Moves it to Sapovalic. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Here's a chance in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Comes up with the stop. Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. Barons gains the zone. Quick shot. Denied by the goaltender. And he takes the feed. Taken along the wall by Hemmerling. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is. And you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Takes the feed at the point. Rings the iron.
Burns has been aggressive around the net. He's got those magic mitts, but unable to convert as he hits the post numerous times in this one.
The Silver Knights have it from their own end. Colorado's got a hold of it along the wall. Angles it over to Gushin. Tries to get the puck to Davies. There's a hit on the play. Henderson's got the puck against the half wall. Hammers a shot. Answers it with an even better save. Colorado's run into a hot goaltender tonight. They've had no shortage of scoring opportunities, but yet they can't convert, and they trail here in the third. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. The officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Hyman's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Makes the save with the chopper. Slides the puck to Holtz. Gaining momentum up along the side. Sends the pass over. Oh, the glove save. Where'd that come from? Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Handles it along the blue line. Puck scooped up by Amat. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Henderson's got the puck. Looks to get the puck over to Holtz. Takes a shot. Blocker save. Colorado's got the puck. Stick. And he loses control here. And he takes the pass. And now it's over to Nielsen. Easily turned aside with a pad save. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Henderson's taken possession in their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Good check, frees the puck up. Shot! That is right on target into the logo. The Eagles continue to trail here in the third period despite being the busier team offensively tonight. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Quick pass across to Wise. Shakes off the coverage. Puts it on net. Oh, break out the ice packs. He lays out to block that shot. Ow! He got all of that hit. From the right side, they gain the zone. Here's a short pass to Yoon. Taken by Wise. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. sweet spot. They score. And if they ever needed one, this was exactly the time.
Well, they're just trying to get some momentum back in this game. So deflating when you give up so many goals, James. But you got to figure that this is a step in the right direction. But what can they do with it now? They got to build, or it's over. Now, it's hard to miss from this distance, but you got to get there, and you got to get the puck on your stick. He does a great job of getting in tight.
Colorado's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Puck grab by Sapabella. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Middleton. Slides it diagonally to Ivan. The Silver Knights take possession in the neutral zone. Henderson's got possession of the puck. And the puck's knocked loose. It's a fancy forward to kick it over to his teammate. The Eagles get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Ivan. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Feeds the puck across to Portier. The Silver Knights play it along the wing. Hooks up the puck. Back at the point, they set it up. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. With the stop. Finds some space in the corner. And look at this. They've really wrecked it. He scores! There's the hat-trick in Ray Chabot.
Yeah, Ray Chabot is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time. But man, has he ever had an effective night. He had two, and he was thinking three all the way. He gets beat clean by the shot, James, and he's only one player in front of the net, but it's not about how many, it's about where you are, and when you take away the eyes of the tender, this is exactly what can happen.
Henderson's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits.
Scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence, and every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him, he's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice. Well, I'm surprised the goaltender didn't flinch on this one. I know that if I was getting out on the coverage, I'd be flamingoing all night long, James, because he absolutely tagged this one. He had time, he had space, and he got all of it.
And they're going to mix it up between the pipes here.
Sometimes it's not necessarily about your performance, but it's about changing it up, resetting, refocusing, and they're going to get him out of there.
The Silver Knights continue to ring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Oh, he gets hit again!
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get lambasted over and over again.
Quick pass to Akin. Sends a pass over. Loses the coverage there. Picked up along the boards by Akin. The Eagles will play it from the defensive zone. Here they come. Henderson's ready to go on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Hemmerling. Shot! And that's off target as it hits a body.
Atkins really laboring to get off here, James. It looks like he's been injured. I hope he's okay because they're going to need him in this game.
Here's a shot, and he puts that one aside with ease.
Atkins in a lot of pain here, James. You can see it in his face as he's hobbling and laboring, trying to get back to the bench. Anytime you're injured, you want to know exactly where the play is. You don't want to put your team in a vulnerable spot, but you got to get off.
The Eagles' enemy is starting to become the clock as they still trail here in the third, despite several scoring chances. Lisinski's won it off the faceoff. Puck picked up by Hickey. Lavoie's taking it from his own end. Slides it over to Lisinski. Fires it! The Eagles look to start the transition game. Quick feed to Tynan. And now it's grabbed by Nielsen. Here's a chance! And that caroms off a body in the lane. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. Takes a shot! Henderson's got the puck along the boards. Through center. And he sidesteps the check there. Shot! And there's the save. Slides it back to the blue line. Puck scooped up by Sapovalov. Big time stop there. Taken by Nielsen. Grabbed along the boards by Puustinen.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Passes it over. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves with the puck to the corner. Here's a blast. Denies him again.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Davies grabs the puck inside his own territory. Takes a shot and makes the save. Works it across to Davies. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Gets the puck in deep. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Passes over to Bradley. Tosses it on to Wise. Look out, here they come on the attack. Here's a shot. Glove save.
Hemmerling's been seizing the opportunity tonight here, James. He's got a hat trick, and it could be still counting right now because when you're feeling it, you got the vibe, you got the mojo, it's going in for you. He certainly has it all. His teammates know it, so they're trying to deliver him the puck whenever they get the opportunity.
The Eagles have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Grabs the puck. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Shot! Makes a save. And it was locked in on that save as play continues.
Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight. And you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off his stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple point effort in this one so far.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. The Silver Knights come up with a defensive zone draw. Colorado's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Handles the puck. Kimmich has gained the line and on the attack. Here's a blast. Turns him away. The Eagles Columbus gain possession. Tries to feed it over to Senden. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Quick shot! Big time stop! Grabs the puck in the corner. Jabs the puck away. Lisinski stick handling in his own zone. Moves it to Wise. And that's stolen by Senden. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Colorado's failed to convert on scoring opportunities, and lots of them here in this third period. And they take possession off the draw here at their own end. Here's the clearing attempt. Picked up along the wall by Akin. Now over to Gushin. Nice zone entry from the right side. Henderson's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a short pass to Lavoie. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Colorado's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Cutting to the slot. Shot! Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Along the half wall with the puck. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Puts it on net. Shuts him down. The Eagles scoop it up along the boards. Sends it over to Boulet. Henderson's grabbed a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Migna. Across the line and on the attack. Here he is. Takes the shot. Blocked in traffic. And a great save.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Shuts him down. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Colorado's Achilles heel tonight has been finding offense as they trail here in the third. They win the draw and go on the attack. And the save.
Has made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Angles it over to Bradley. From the left side, they gain the zone. The Silver Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Inside the offensive zone. And he gets in front of that rocket. Quick pass across to Uchas. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Shot! Glove save! There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Lisinski's won the face-off. And there's a glove save on the play. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Eagles need to find a way to convert one here late as they trail in the third. Colorado's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Turn that one aside. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Colorado's got it in the offensive zone. And he had an answer with that save. Davies moves it ahead. Quick pass to Hemmerling. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. The Eagles cross the blue line and are on the attack. Stopped with the blocker by Lindbaum. Slides it diagonally to Lisinski. And tries to make a frozen. Henderson's got it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Fires it! Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. And we're going to get a stoppage here as the referee blows the play dead. Highlands won the draw here in their own zone. And that's taken away on the offensive end by Saparello. Lets it fly! Denies him with a save! Here's a shot for a bad angle. Made that stop. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Works it across to Puustinen. And now he angles it across to Nielsen. The Silver Knights have it now. Puck clears the zone and they'll be forced to regroup. Moves it quickly over to Cataford. Here's a chance. Makes the save using the hashtag block. Passes the puck over to Sendin. Henderson's got the puck. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. From the point, they take control of it. Takes the pass. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Quick feed to Cormier. The Silver Knights have it now. Shot! That's gloved by Posh. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Eagles have been the more active team offensively tonight with plenty of scoring chances, but they continue to trail because they haven't finished late in this third period. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. Moves it over to Toporowski. Passes it to Wise. Takes the feed. Denies him. Moves it to Coughlin. The Silver Knights move it ahead. Oh, he'll feel that one. Takes the puck. Passes up front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Posh has opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. The Eagles played along the boards. Can't keep a hold of it. Henderson's gained possession along the boards. Magna's got the puck in his own zone. With authority. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Fires it on net. Puck grab by Bradley. Gets in front of it. The Silver Knights gain possession along the wall. Lavoie's moving the puck through his own zone. Henderson's on the attack. Taken along the wall by Coughlin. Back to the blue line. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. The Silver Knights have it on the offensive end. Ivan's gaining momentum. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Headman pass.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Good save by the goalie. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Colorado's offensive struggles have been the story tonight. Lots of chances, just not a lot of results. The Silver Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Receives the pass. Henderson's crossed the line and on the attack. Colorado's looking to break out of their own end. Enters the offensive zone from the left. And that shot dies in traffic. They fight for it along the boards. The backhander. Oh, a clutch save! Henderson's got possession of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Lisinski. Final minute of regulation. decision. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Colorado's going to start with the puck in their own end. Slides the puck over to Gushin. Takes the feed. Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Henderson's through center and now in the offensive end. Dropped over the open ice. Comes up with the stop. Middleton's lugging the puck. Here's a short pass to Boulet. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Off target. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. The Eagles win it. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Quick pass to Poirier. Takes a shot, and one last save. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Henderson's analytic community probably won't like this one, but Cheryl, they still found the win.
Listen, they didn't have the puck on their stick very much, but they found a way to get her done. And how did they do it? They got to the middle of the ice, and every time they drove the net, they found a way to put it in.
Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the end for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. We will see you next time at the rink.